I think now is as good a time as ever to do a review on the FI-7030, a Fujitsu scanner. So this device is being used to scan trading cards like this. It can do, allegedly, 1,500 an hour. I don't know, gotten closer to maybe 200, 300 an hour. Feeding it one at a time is inefficient. Feeding it more than 5 or 10 at a time begins to bring in the likelihood that it's going to jam. That's probably the only, well, there's two. That's the first con. The second con is that it can't scan Chrome cards. Chrome meaning any, like a card like this. It's not going to scan that. I don't know if it's the thickness. I don't know if it's the texture. It's not going to scan a penny sleeve. It says it will. It's not going to. It's not going to scan a card like this. It won't damage the card, but it'll, as it hits, I'll show you the interior of this. As it hits these feeders here, it doesn't get fed evenly, so you get this slight warping, and I don't know if that's just random and one of these rollers has more friction just randomly or what, but whether you use a penny sleeve or it's a Chrome card, it's not going to show up good. It's also going to give it a very not monochromatic, but for example, like on some of these parallels, like right here where there's green foil, that green foil is not going to show up as green. It's going to show up as the same color that a silver foil, which is the base, this is the parallel version of this card. It's going to show up exactly the same. So when you're pulling out cards like this card, for example, which would might work because blue might show up as like a very, very, very dark blue. But cards like this, you're going to want to pull them aside and then take pictures with those with your phone or a different scanning device. I've really only used this scanner in terms of scanning cards. I think I'm probably going to invest in a flat top scanner, one that you put the cards like this and then it has a camera on top and it'll take a photo of 10 or 15 cards, and I'll use that for the thicker cards and the foil cards. I'm also going to test this out with postcards in a few days. I bought 1,000 for like 85 bucks on eBay on auction. So we're going to try out those 1,000 cards, postcards, shipment A6, which is like a 5x8 envelope on eBay for the same cost as a single trading card. And we'll see how it works for those, because the picture quality when it works is good. It's just the inconsistency based on the thickness of the card, the material the card is made of, and any kind of reflective surfaces that are colored on the card. I paid about 300 bucks for this. There's a newer model that supposedly is better. It definitely can take more cards at one time. But I don't think that this is like a panacea. It's not gonna take all the cards you have and put in the best possible pictures. It's going to be better quality than using your iPhone with fluorescent lighting like I've been using for the past 3 years. But it's not like making the best pictures ever. So that's what I think about this. I think it's worth 300 bucks, but I would not pay like 700 bucks for it.